Well, it's official. The AI wars have begun. Earlier this month, November 2025, both Google and Anthropic published official papers to the world that government-backed AI-based attacks on government and private institutions have been conducted using primarily, meaning 80 to 90% based AI technology, have not only been detected, ongoing, but also thwarted. These attacks, which reportedly, allegedly, go back as early as January of this year, 2025, are being reported by both of those agencies, have been using their core coding technologies and their AI agentic platforms. My name's Albert. I am the founder and inventor of the project management process accelerator, PMPA.ai. And today I want to speak a little bit about the implications of this official alleged information. So what does this mean to you, to me, to us, and to the world? Well, I think we knew this day was coming. I honestly didn't think it would take this long, but clearly January of this year is when this was happening, and possibly earlier, but now we're finally finding out about it. So we'll see when the mainstream media allows the rest of the world to know, but those of us in the industry are finding out in these last couple of days and reading up about it. But what does this mean to those who are watching this channel? What does this mean to the users of the PMPA tool? What does this mean to folks who are using AI tools for their workflows, for their business operations tools, like what we offer? Well, I think it opens the door, opens the eyes to the reality that we cannot just allow our business users, not just our customers, but our business users, to have wide open access to AI tools. Tools that have wide open privileges to our project management systems, wide open tools to our code bases, wide open tools to our business data, our customers' business data. Now you may say, well, what does foreign governments hacking using AI tools have to do with AI tools that we enable our business users, our internal users with, which we may have license access to? Well, what it means is that this is the first step of nothing is safe. Nothing is safe unless you're absolutely 100% sure it's safe and you understand why it's safe. So let's take, for example, a business user who has access to your project management system. The license that they have in your project management system, let's say Jira, for example, they can create entities, they can modify, update entities, they can delete entities, and that business user then signs up for, is given access, given license to an AI tool, and that AI tool has all the same privileges. So where is the accountability, where is the oversight that that AI tool is not doing all of those things at the speed of a machine? It's not reading, writing, updating, creating, and deleting at the speed of a machine that you have no control over. That AI agent is not doing things that you, as the business owner, as the legal proprietor and owner of that information, doesn't have control over and auditability of. What's to say that that tool that you're signing up for doesn't get hacked? Okay, well, that could happen with anybody's system. So I agree, everybody is susceptible to that. So why start off with a system that's wide open to begin with? Why start off with a system that's not only wide open, but has no auditability to begin with? Why start off with a system that your business user, who is the end user of that system, has given wide open access to? So your business user is logged into the system and doing whatever, and they do something that, surreptitiously, they have no idea that they're making these types of changes or exposing your business to these types of risks, and you lose all your data. You lose it all because it's deleted and there's no undelete, or you lose all your data because it's now been extracted and sent to a foreign body, a foreign national, or to your enemy business, your competition, or something like that. So we need to be thinking on both sides of the coin here when you're thinking about business operation. Are these tools, which we've now given an open door to our most sensitive and valuable intellectual property and business operations, have we put the safeguards in place? That's just level one. Level two is this AI that we're giving access into our products. Have we put all the safeguards in place so that when they run, not just the SQL, the injection of AI prompting injections, are those AI tools being manipulated in some way that is going to take information out of your system and do something that you did not intend to have happen with it. So we're at a whole new level of game here, and the people who are behind this are not an individual in a dark room who's just thinking of things they can do on their own. It is state actors, and moving at the speed of business, what we can see is, we'll call it the red box appliance that can be bought and sold on the gray market, on the dark web, or developed and sent out as maybe a free source download that you can install on a powerful desktop machine that's available, and then used and put to malicious intent. So what's the takeaway? Well, I will toot and advertise our own horn here. The PMPA tool was designed, implemented with this in foresight. So our tool only has the ability to update specific fields and only has the ability to create within a certain walled garden environment. We cannot delete, we cannot transition, and we have very limited ability of what we can take out of your project management tool. That's built in through the architecture of how the AI interacts through the workflows to your project management system. So there was a very intent in the build of the architecture of the PMPA to put those safeguards in place, because I believed and I could foresee very early the dangers in exposing AI, whether it's a model that we host in-house and enable you with, or it's an LLM that's out in the marketplace that we're plugging into for you, to provide the business operations to support the tool agent that you need. So we are officially now at war, and it's an AI war that is going to take us some very, very wild places. And I think we should all be on notice and not going into this with our eyes closed, or any fooling of ourselves, our friends, or of our business. So I would love to hear your comments, a like, a subscribe, join in the conversation in the comments. And I appreciate your time. I hope this doesn't scare you too much, but I hope it alerts you to the realities of where we are today. So with that, thank you and have a great day.